So critical to your role is, obviously there's a balance between the long-term strategy, but also you have to have tactical wins that you've mentioned. How do you bring those two together? I'm sure you do. It sounds like a lot of proof of concepts, things like that. Anything else that helps you get those quick wins that you mentioned?
Well, what we've done is how we've set up our environment is we've given data to everyone to use. Now we have a lot of PI information that needs to be masked. So we mask that, we work with security. But what I didn't want to be is a bottleneck for people to go do their work. So we made the data available, we've masked it where it needs to be. And if people need to see, compliance, if they need to see unmasked data, they have to go through security and get the okay. But we've given them data and they have their own, like if a marketing department wants to go do their work, everyone in that marketing department can do the work, they can share their information within the marketing department. And then there's a marketing certified or a certified area where anything that gets certified goes through my team. What certified means it's coded correctly, it's certified, the data is accurate, and it's agreed upon. So, there's a playground or an area for folks to go do their work on a daily work that isn't, I don't know what they're doing other than they're using, running Snowflake and doing queries like that. But anything that gets certified, we understand it, it's well documented, it's well understood. So with that, they can prove that they want to do something in their area. But now that they'll really want to certify and correct, then it goes through us in a certified area. So we're not hurting their productivity. We're allowing them to go do the work, and then we'll just make sure it's solidified when they want to productionize it.
Do you utilize agile development methodology?
Yeah, we do Scrum. We do some of our work is Kanban for longer term, more foundational work. So a lot of our master data elements, we'll do a Kanban, but all of our reporting, we do 2-week sprints, work with the business, get short wins or get what we need and get incremental progress for these reports. Yeah, absolutely.
Very good. Well, return on investment is always critical. And sometimes when you're doing some data type projects, that might not be directly hitting the bottom line, or, it can be a little soft, if you will. How do you quantify data and attribute success to efforts that may not impact the bottom line? Well,
indirectly, and as I mentioned this earlier, the whole company has changed its thought process of how they want to do reporting. We're all using Tableau, starting to do self-service, but really we're working the same platform, and we're starting to eliminate all Excel spreadsheets, and we're going to master data platforms. So people are using that master data, which is agreed upon. So you can't really put a number on that, but it's a productivity and it's a reliability play, which at the end of the day affects the bottom line, right? Because people are working smarter, they're working faster, and they're understanding and trusting the data. The CEO here, when I first met with him, says, I don't trust some of the numbers that I get. That's a scary, that's a scary thing to hear. So now what the CEO is looking at is trusted, it's agreed upon. Finance and marketing, they all see the same numbers. There's different flavors based on what they're looking at, but the core numbers are agreed upon. So you're not having people chase around different answers, and to me, that's a productivity hit where they don't have to go get this data; it's already available to them.
Very good. Switching gears just a little bit, I was wondering, what is your secret to recruiting and retaining A players for your team?
Yeah, I've got a great team. My thought in it is, since I was a contractor for many years doing coding, is you got to be good at a lot of different things. We're going to pull on you. We're a small group, so you have to be able to wear a lot of different hats. But the most important thing is we meet as a group and we collaborate, and everyone has a voice, and everyone's voice means something. It's not me telling you this is how it is. It's me saying, what do you think, right? And then we get agreement, or we just get an understanding of, here's what we want to do. I value every one of my team members' opinions and thoughts. And to me, I think that's the most important.
Yeah,
They earn that. Say that again.
Your collaborative management style, and working with people. People don't work for you.
Exactly right. We've got a great group. Yeah, even through the pandemic here, we do virtual birthday cards, and it's a really good group. So it's really growing that community. It's more of a small family that wants to do stuff for each other because they care, right? So I've been lucky, but they have to come in, and they have got great skills at the end of the day, and they're very technical. So technical, and they work well with others in the business. It's great. So you just got to treat them right.